What's up, everybody? This is Mike, the Developing Dad, coming to you with another reflection on the Proverbs. It is May 12th, 2020, and we're going to be in Proverbs 12, verse 15, and it reads, "The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but a wise man listens to advice." All right, so we've got a little discussion about what I believe is, again, the posture of the Proverbs. We have the comparison between the fool and the wise. And let's look at the posture of the fool. The fool does not listen. Remember, we talked about the posture of the Proverbs as a listening posture. We're seated, we're taking information in, we're taking wise counsel. Well, the fool does not do that. He believes that he is right, and in his own mind and in his own eyes, he is correct. He will not listen. Okay? And let's contrast with the posture of the wise. The wise man listens to advice. He is still listening, right? He is described as wise, but he is still listening, meaning that he can still be taught. And shouldn't that again be instructive for us in that we should be consistently and constantly listening, seeking advice, seeking wise counsel, being willing to listen. I discussed this with my sons and daughters this morning before I came up here to record this video, just reminding them today that they are called to listen. They are called to seek wisdom by listening to their mother, listening to me, making sure that they are in this posture. And I pray for them today that they would do that. And it's something that we need to consistently be praying for, not just for our children, but for ourselves as well, because there's a lot of information coming to us from various different sources, and we need to be able to decipher it, and discern what is true, what is accurate, and what is right. And we need to seek out sound advice and sound wisdom, right? So that's what we should be doing. And then we can talk about what it produces. We move on to what the produce of the Proverbs. So the fool's produce is that he's going to remain foolish. Why? Because he's not listening to anyone, right? He's like, well, I know I'm right in my own eyes. I don't need any counsel. I don't need any wisdom. I'm not seeking any counsel. My mind is made up. I know that I am right. In my own eyes, I am right. I'm not worried about what anybody else says. I'm correct. All right. And if that's our posture, then the produce is that we're going to remain ignorant. We're going to remain foolish. We're going to continue to walk the way to destruction. And that's the produce, the end produce of someone who believes that they know everything, that they cannot be taught, and does not listen to advice, is that they will end up in Sheol. They will end up in destruction. Okay. But what about the produce of the wise? We see that he continues to learn. The wise man continues to learn. He's described as wise, and he continues to be wise, but his end will be honor. We talked about that the other day, that the riches and honor that the wise will receive, right? It's an eternal blessing. It's in the here and now, favor with God and man. But the idea is that, yes, when you're wise, when you're seeking after wise counsel, specifically seeking after the wisdom of God, our end is honor, right? We will not be put to shame. We will not go down to destruction. And that should be what we're desiring as believers, as Christians, those who claim the name of Jesus Christ. We should be looking to him for wisdom. We should be looking to the scriptures for wisdom. We should value truth. We should buy truth and not sell it, right? The Proverbs tell us that. No matter what that truth may lead us to, it may be a conclusion that we may not want to accept initially, but the truth is what will set us free. The Lord, all truth is God's truth, and we want to be people of the truth. All right, so I pray that this blesses you today, and that we can spend some time today learning and seeking advice and wise counsel. All right, so do that today with me. I pray that this blesses you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one. All right, grace and peace.